Imagine you are Aliyu, a 6-year-old child whose parents told that she was engaged to be married to an older man when she gets to 12 years. Aliyu did not understand what her parents meant. Put yourself in her situation. What would you do? How would you react? This was Aliyu's fate, and this is the element of early child marriage, an aspect of Nigerian culture. I will talk to you today on how early child marriage is conducted in Nigeria, as well as its effect on the Nigerian female children. It's important to understand the Nigerian cultural affiliation to which early child marriage is tied. Nigeria is located in the West Africa. It has 36 states. The population of Nigeria, according to 2022 census result, is 218.5 million people, predominantly blacks. Nigeria has 250 ethnic groups. Amongst them are the Hausas, the Yorubas, and the Igbos. Nigeria indigenes have cultural activities like masquerade, dance, visits, and it's during these cultural activities that the different families come together to exchange pleasantries and discuss early child marriage by the parents. Although Nigeria has 3 legal systems of marriage, according to Danish Immigration Service, January 2005, page 68, they are the Islamic law, the civic law, and the customary law. The customary law generally prevails, and that's why early child marriage is encouraged. Also, according to 2003 Women's Advocate Research Documentation Center, and I quote, "Customary law has encouraged cultural attitudes towards early child and forced marriage in Nigeria." Early child marriage is mostly practiced by the 3 mentioned ethnic groups, the Hausas, the Yorubas, and the Igbos, and it's done by engagement and arrangement. By engagement, when a female child is born, they have a pot of water, and the prospective husband drops a cent in the water. It's from this pot that the baby is given water to drink. The significance of this is that this baby is engaged to the man. By arrangement, the baby's parents arrange and plan and even carry out some marital rites. For when the baby gets to 12 years, she's already ready to go to the husband's place without the child's consent. The child brides are given out for social, religious, and monetary factors. The age gap is not considered. According to Population Council, December 21st, 2005, the husbands are 12 years older than their wives. An example is Zainab from the northern part of the country, who ran away from her parents because she was engaged to be married when she gets to 12 years old. So before then, she ran away from her parents. The practice of early child marriage began in 18th century, unicef.org. But unfortunately, it is still in practice today in Nigeria, especially the rural areas of the northern part of the country, the Hausas. I conducted a special interview this month, July 2nd, 2024 with Professor Felix Ase. Professor Ase is a Nigerian who resides here in the United States. He gave an account of how his own niece was given up and arranged for marriage without her consent. It is on record that 44% of the girls given out for marriage are below the legal age of marriage, 18. A total of 24 million child brides are noted in Nigeria, making Nigeria rank third globally on the countries that practice early child marriage. This case is so alarming that child marriage stakeholders consultation met this year, February 16, 2024, to discuss the strategies to end early child marriage in Nigeria, unicef.org. As mentioned earlier, early child marriage is beneficial to the parents, but has adverse effects on the Nigerian female children in the areas of social, economy, health, and education. Socially, they are denied autonomy. They are very afraid to express their feelings. They are subdued. They cannot have or visit friends because their husbands think they will be brainwashed. In the area of economy, they are not allowed to work. Again, their husbands think when they're out there having jobs that other men will take them. And then in the area of health, these child brides are violated, exploited, and intimidated. They cannot resist constant sexual needs from their husbands for fear of harsh consequences. According to eClinical Medicine, Volume 62, August 2003, the case of HIV is 1.5 times higher in children given out for marriage before age 15. In the area of education, they are not allowed to attain any quality education because, again, their husbands think they will get wise and leave their matrimonial homes. The ugly effect of early child marriage, an aspect of Nigerian culture, cannot be overemphasized. Infants are arranged and given out for marriage without their consent. And you and I know infants cannot consent yet. The institution of marriage should be a happy one where everybody could get into voluntarily. Babies should be allowed to grow up, attend quality education, so that they will be able to comprehend the concept of marriage and then could consent to it freely. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk on early child marriage and aspects of Nigerian culture. Thank you again.